We actually got a call from somebody yesterday who said, I work at a church. Come to my church, I'll give you a Bible, and I will not call you my child.
I will not refer to you as little lamb. I will just give you a Bible. So there you go. If you need a Bible, don't steal one. Walk into a church, chances are they will probably give you one.
Now, Amanda's going to leave the show in like an hour or so. Today is camp day at Tim Hortons, right?
It is. So any kind of coffee that you purchase at Tim Hortons today is going to go towards their summer camps for underprivileged kids.
Mm-hmm.
So every year, over 20,000 kids get to take advantage of these youth and leadership camps.
Yeah.
So it's pretty awesome. There's actually children that are picked in our local community to go.
Nice.
So
Which one are you going to be at today?
I'm going to be at the one on Fulton Street, kind of near the zoo.
So
Okay.
are you taking Connie and Curtis t-shirts with you?
I will be taking Connie and Curtis t-shirts with me.
Awesome.
Okay.
Now, is this the same place where you were last year and you busted out all the policemen for sitting there?
It is the same Tim
Okay,
Hortons.
so if you're a policeman and you're listening right now, don't go there because Amanda's going to get you in trouble with your boss. She did that last week, and your boss happens to be my neighbor.
Yeah.
So then, yeah.
Although she promised us yesterday that she was not going to do that, but I don't know if she'll be able to contain herself.
Right.
I mean,
Well, last
we
year,
hope she would be able to contain herself, but maybe not.
If you don't remember last year's show, last year's camp day, Amanda said, yeah, and they asked me not to say anything, but there are like 8 or 10 Grand Rapids policemen here right now. And they all look up like, what the heck? And yeah, like policemen are like, you need to all go to work now.
Yeah.
You can't be sitting here. Amanda just got you all in trouble.
So don't do that today.
No, I won't. And then someone came. I think it might have been your neighbor.
It was,
and
yeah.
he like kind of scolded me.
Yeah. And them and everybody. Like, it was a big deal.
Get back to work.
Whoops.
You keep your mouth shut.
Exactly. Exactly. That's how it went.
You're like, yes, sir.
That's how it went down. Yes.
And then you found that dog. Remember that puppy that was
the
running
stray
around?
dog.
Oh, my goodness.
It was a very busy camp
was that
day.
last year's
That was
camp day?
So was that exactly a year ago? Do they do this every year on the exact same date?
I don't
Or is it
think
around the
it's
same
I think
time?
it's around the same
Okay,
day.
so it was like a year ago.
yeah.
That seems like longer than a year ago.
Where we spent the entire show trying to find the owner of a dog who had
Yeah.
accidentally...
And we did find the owner.
It had run away as he was leaving for work.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was camp day?
That was camp day.
My
Isn't that
goodness.
crazy?
Well, what's going to happen today?
I don't know.
How are you going to top last year's camp day?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
We shall see.
All right, well, good luck to you. That's
Thank you.
at 8 o'clock, the Tim Hortons on Fulton over by the zoo. Well, it's super cloudy and like gray downtown, but about an hour ago, it was so
Beautiful.
red and pretty. And then it got like super bright and yellow. And then the sun, I don't know what, it went behind a cloud, I guess, because now it's gray.
Our cover photo is the sunrise we saw this morning, and Mike said, gorgeous sunrise. Red in the morning. Sailor take warning.
Sailors take warning. You can also see the 4 flags there. Those are the flags that I
know.
see for the big flag report every morning high atop that Blue Cross Blue Shield building. Just a fun view that we got here. Now, normally when it gets lighter, I'll focus my attention to the street. That's where people are walking,
Right.
the hustle and the bustle. But at night, I'm right straight looking out. Mm-hmm. Can't help myself.
It's looking good. What does it look like now?
Well, now it's just gray and dull and few people walking. Not a lot of
Can
lights
you
on.
imagine being on a boat in the middle of Lake Michigan?
In the pitch black, and then you see the red
and then
sky.
you see, super pretty.
Is it though? Sailors take warning. You always think that, right?
It still can be pretty.
Red sky at night.
It's like crazy people.
That's the sailor's delight. That's when you want to see the red sky.
Still pretty.
It is pretty, and then a big wave comes and kills you, and sad.
You know what? What was that?
I don't know. Your voice.
Have you noticed the smell of lilacs lately?
I hate the smell of lilacs.
Do you really?
Oh my goodness.
Oh, I love them. I walked out
You
my door
would.
this morning and I was like, if I could just stick my face in a lilac bush, tree, whatever they are.
Why do you think I hate the smell of lilacs so much?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Who knows?
We had a big lilac bush in our backyard, and I took it out. Like, it was dying.
Did you?
Yeah, it was dying, but it could have been salvaged. I could have trimmed it. And Katie thought that I was going to trim it. She thought that was going to be what happened. But instead, I dug it out, and it was gone. Goodbye, lilac
Are you
bush.
allergic to them?
Yeah, because they're plants, but not. I didn't take it out because I was allergic. I took it out because I hate the smell.
But you are allergic to flowers
to
and
like
stuff?
pollen and stuff.
Okay.
But I hate the actual smell of it.
Oh, I
so
love it.
anytime I walk past a lilac thing, it's like, oh, I hate that smell. What is that? And Katie will be like, it's lilacs. And she thinks I'm making a joke because she loves the smell so much.
Yeah, so do I.
So she wants to continue to plant lilacs all around our yard. And I'm like, I hate the smell of lilacs. I don't know what it is.
I don't know.
I hate
It's just a smell you don't like.
lilac soap, lilac like perfume.
I don't
it.
think I would love lilac perfume because it wouldn't smell pure to me. I love the smell so much of the pure
Wouldn't
plant.
smell pure.
I don't think it would.
Yeah, it's just I do not like the smell, and I will always say like, "Oh, who's got BO?" And Katie will say, "No, that's lilac." I'm like, "Oh, yeah, disgusting. Get me away from it."
Yeah, Dan loves the smell too.
Look at you guys.
In fact, I requested that when we buy a house, we have as many lilac bushes around as we possibly can.
Oh, is that so that I
like
would stay
around
away?
the perimeter. Yes.
So I will never
No,
come
I didn't
over.
know until just now that you did not like that.
Well, so-
but now that I know, I'm going to put double bushes
Well,
up.
in wintertime, I will come. I'll have no problems. But
Well, I
then
don't think they
spring-
smell all summer.
They don't? Just in the spring?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't know why I'm just noticing them more now than ever, really.
They're popping up. You're all around you.
Our neighbor has one right outside our front door.
So you get a little whiff.
And it's been so windy. Oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
Yesterday I went out to get the mail and I just stood there.
I don't think
It's
I
like,
would.
I love this.
I don't think I would leave the house. I would
If it
stay
smelled
in.
like lilac?
Yeah, because it's disgusting. Like I hate it. It is one of the worst smells to me in the world. I don't know why. Something happened in my brain. I guess one time maybe I was whipped with a lilac stitch one too many times.
I remember picking them as a kid from my neighbors and from school. We had them all around school. So maybe
Okay.
that's why, because they remind me of being little.
being little and having a good
But my
time.
mom would put them in a vase, and they always had bugs all over.
right.
And I was thinking yesterday, why would she put them in a vase? Oh, yeah, because I was her kid.
Yeah,
and that's what you do.
Because your kid gave them to you. Exactly.
Yeah.
Were they white ones or purple ones?
Purple.
Okay. Yeah. So at your mythical house, are you going to go all purple? You're going to go with a mix of white and purple?
No, purple. Purple.
Straight purple. Now it's a double-edged sword for you though, because you hate bees.
I know.
So if you have all these flowers around, you're going to have a lot of bees around.
My bees are gone because my trees, the purple on my trees are gone.
Right. So they have nothing
Very
to eat
excited
anymore.
about that.
They got nothing to eat.
I know. I didn't hear one zzz
I got
yesterday.
a great bee story for you. It's not a joke. I know you're hoping for a joke.
I'm
at
waiting
some
for
point
the
today,
Curtis joke today.
But this is a bee story. My
Okay.
neighbor's parents have decided to become beekeepers. Just out of nowhere, they said, "Hey, we're going to be beekeepers." So they went and they bought 5,000 bees. And you know what they're going to turn into within the next month?
What?
12,000 bees.
Whoa.
From having bee babies. Bees are crazy. So many bees. Because they were like, oh, do we need this much space? And they're like, oh, yeah, they're going to double. Your colony will double here in the next month. You're going to have 12,000 bees.
So do they do that just one time a year? Or are they going to keep doubling at that rate?
I don't know. But they're going to have
Wow.
12,000 bees, and then they're going to be living there and making honey and doing all this stuff and baby. Did you know you have to feed your pet bees?
No.
You
What
have
do you
to-
feed them?
You feed them sugar water. You have to feed the bees because when they first arrive,
Yeah.
they don't know the surroundings. They don't know where to go. So you feed them. And then they'll start making the colony, and they'll know that they can stay there, and then they'll go find the flowers.
Wow, that's an interesting
You need
life change.
a beehive. Let's get you one.
No, I don't think I need one of those.
Because you're going to have the lilacs right there, and then you could have lilac honey.
Yeah,
you
I
could
don't
sell it at
think
the
I need a
farmer's market.
beehive.
I would buy your honey at the farmer's market.
Yeah, I'm not going to be making honey.
Oh. You're going to have all the lilacs and all the bees. It's just a waste of the honey then. You need to start using
I don't know
honey.
if we'll really ever plant any, but I certainly
You're
hope.
going to actually plant them. You're not looking for a house that has them already in place.
No.
You're going to go to a nursery and find yourself some lilac
Maybe.
bushes, put them in, 1, 2, 3, and you're going to do double.
Maybe I'll just get lucky.
I hope so. Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed that I get lucky.
Good luck to you with your
you.
lilac hunt. I really hope that you're able to do it.
Thank you.
But I
Do
will
you
never-
like the smell of them, Amanda?
Yeah, I enjoy them. My parents actually have a bunch of them in their backyard, so
Lucky.
Can Connie live at your house?
Can I just I'll sleep in a tent. I don't care.
Just outside by the lilacs.
Yeah.
You go
least while
to
they smell good.
Amanda's parents' house. Hey, it's me, Connie. Remember from the show? I'm going to live here now. You'd have a heck of a commute,
yeah,
though.
no kidding. 5 hours.
But you'd get a
I
helicopter.
just do it on the phone.
You'd get a helicopter. And we'd helicopter you in every day, and you have you land on top of the Huntington Bank building, run down the 2 flights of stairs, and then you're set for the show.
That sounds like a good plan.
And you'd have lilacs in your hair every day.
yeah.
Because you would take them from the plants.
I would love that.
Yeah, so I dug mine up. You're looking to plant some. We're like the yin and yang here of the lilac community. Cannot get enough of it.
Neither can I. I can hardly wait to get home today so I can sniff them some more.
Do you just set up a chair maybe? Because it's going to be nice and cool today.
As long as it's breezy, I continue to smell them all day long.
Just on the one side of your house, though?
Yes.
Okay, so Connie's house.
The other side of my house is hell.
For some reason, Connie's house, one side it's windy and sunny, and the other side no wind and like a big shadow, and she doesn't know what's causing it.
Dan was out front yesterday, and he came in the house and said, "Ooh, I'm actually cold. I'm going to go out back for a minute." I started laughing. I'm like, "That's my boat." Amanda is going to be heading out in a little bit to go to Tim Hortons for camp day today. She'll be at the one on Fulton.
Yeah, you were asking if it was a year ago today that Amanda was there and we found the dog.
Yeah.
It's the first Wednesday in June, so it wasn't a year ago today, but it was around this time, camp day at Tim Hortons.
Amanda came in this morning and was telling us a story about a note that was, on your door? On your apartment door when you left for work?
Mm-hmm. So when I left this morning, I opened the door for our apartment, and there's a note taped onto it that says, "Watch your back."
Yeah.
That's
That's
creepy.
harassment right there.
Yeah.
Right.
So then I take the note, find it very strange, and I'm a little bit shocked, but, I have to leave for work, so I set it down on the counter, leave, go down to my car, and there is something, like, spread all over my car.
Something like butter or something?
I
Do you know
couldn't
what it
tell
was?
what it was. It was just kind of sticky and gross.
Is it brown?
Okay.
It's very dark in our parking lot, so
Okay.
I just found a car wash and washed my car.
Did you cut someone off yesterday or steal someone's parking spot?
We don't have assigned parking.
No, I mean they were waiting for it. And
No,
you,
I got
in?
home and there was literally nobody else parked in our parking lot when I got home yesterday.
Okay.
So what do you think it's from?
I don't know,
It's
and
so weird.
It has to be someone in our building because you need a key to get into the building.
Okay.
Right.
So it's got to be one of maybe 24 people.
Has the dog pooped off the balcony again?
That was the
Nope.
first question I asked her.
Okay.
She has
morning.
not.
Because the dog goes out and uses the bathroom off the balcony. So we just want to, and the downstairs neighbors don't like it.
And you said that it looked like girl handwriting,
It
right?
definitely did. It was very big and loopy.
Okay.
So definitely did not look like
Big
a man's
and
handwriting.
loopy. That would be a great album name. If we
would.
ever come out with like an album,
We should call it Big and Loopy.
Big and Loopy would be a good one. Or show name. You
So,
could be Loopy.
dude, it was interesting because she and I were talking about it before you got here, Curtis, and she's like, I don't know, is that something that you take to the office? And I
Yes.
said, yes, absolutely. But would you call the police?
No, I
No.
don't think I would call the police.
Okay.
But maybe you need to. But no, my first instinct would be go to the office and say, somebody left this on my door and they wiped something on my car. Do we have some sort of camera or surveillance anywhere around the building